Did you see Rachel's new haircut? It looks awful. She's just trying to look like Bella, but it just doesn't work.
If you can't say something to build another person up, it's better to say nothing at all. It's a great day here at Keys for Kids, and I hope that you're doing well too. As always, I'm Zach, and as always, I'm super glad you're listening. So, what's easier to do? Build something cool out of Legos or smash it into 1,000 pieces? You know, it takes more time to build than it does to tear down, and tearing down stuff is fast, but it makes a huge mess too. It's easy to make fun of another person for the way they look, sound, or act, but it makes a mess of your friendship, and it could take a while to repair. Instead, follow this advice found in Romans 14:19. Let us pursue what promotes peace and what builds up one another. Our story today is called Building Blocks. Liv and her friend Serenity sat down for a snack after school while Liv's little brother Zeke played with his building blocks on the floor. "Did you see Rachel's new haircut?" Liv asked her friend as her mom set some cookies on the table. "It looks awful." "I know," said Serenity. "She's trying to make her hair look like Bella's, but she can't pull it off. She's always trying to be like Bella. It's so pathetic." "Well, she doesn't want to be like Bella when it comes to math," Liv said. "When Miss Potter handed back our quizzes today, I saw Bella's and she got every answer wrong." Liv giggled. "And that quiz was so easy." Serenity finished her milk. "Yeah, how can Bella flunk math when we have the dumbest math teacher ever?" Mom frowned and started to say something when a horn sounded outside. "There's my mom," said Serenity. "I gotta go." As she headed for the door, her foot brushed against Zeke's tall block building, knocking it over. "Oops, sorry," Serenity muttered as she hurried out. Zeke's eyes filled with tears. "Mommy, Serenity knocked my building down." "I know, honey, but it was an accident. Why don't you build it again?" Mom turned to Liv. "I'm afraid Serenity's not the only one who knocked something down. You've just done the same thing." "Me?" asked Liv. "I didn't touch Zeke's blocks or anything else." "I'm talking about the way you girls talked about your classmates and teacher," said Mom, joining Liv at the table. "You certainly weren't building them up, were you?" Liv bit into a cookie. "I guess not." "That block building Zeke made was important to him," said Mom, "but not as important as people are to God. None of us is perfect. We all struggle with different things. But Jesus loves us all so much, He died for us. He builds us up by reminding us of His love and grace and being with us in our struggles. We can do the same for others by building them up with our words, both those we say to them and those we say about them." Liv nodded. "I need to call Serenity. I want to tell her something nice about each person we knocked down today." So how about you? How do you talk about other people? Do you say nice things about them, or do you point out their weaknesses and imperfections? Well, guess what? You're not perfect either. But Jesus loves you so much He was willing to die for you. His words to us are always filled with love, grace, and encouragement. Share His love with others by building them up with your words, not tearing them down. Our key verse is Romans 14:19.
Let us pursue what promotes peace and what builds up one another.
And our key thought for today, build others up. If Keys for Kids is helping you grow closer to God now, what are you going to do as a teenager? Well, you can try reading our Unlocked Teen Devotional. Each day's story will help you understand the Bible and help you become more confident in your faith. Ask your parents to sign up for a free subscription at unlocked.org/subscribe. I'm Zach with Keys for Kids.